Hey, my name is K. Edwin Bryant, and I'm an author, academic, a pastor, corporate strategist with a passion to advocate for underrepresented communities. I help to pry open spaces of white privilege and create pathways of equality and belonging for the Black, Indigenous, and people of color. Please do me the honor of clicking the subscribe button right down below this video. Clicking the subscribe button helps us keep this video series going. Hey, I recently received a question from the audience who asked, how do I initiate a DEI program in my organization? Well, keep listening because you're about to find out my answer to your question now. In this video, I'm going to be answering the question, what are a few cost-effective ways to initiate DEI in my organization? Well, DEI is a current buzzword in most organizations. In recent years, corporations have pledged over $50 million to fund diversity, equity, and inclusion programs across a wide spectrum of corporations and small businesses. The challenge with any new initiative is activation. For starters, the best way to activate a DEI program is to build a platform on what already exists. For example, a cost-effective way to scale the DEI program is to use a leader who's respected across most departments. It's easier to have someone that people trust or can see manage the process than an outside firm. Let the person steward the process. To do so might prove to be a very cost-effective move. Here's another inexpensive way to scale the DEI initiative in the workplace. Schedule a team building exercise to validate the lived experiences of your work team. For example, plan an excursion to attend a local event that has touch points outside the ethnic and perhaps cultural traditions of your work teams. If that solution is not viable, then try this. Invest time in identifying free content that reinforces the core values of the organization and highlights the various challenges that DEI presents in the workplace. To do so would be a great tool for even remote workers and teleworkers. Permit me to share an idea that has helped me throughout my career. I graduated from a school called the Center for Creative Leadership, and in particular, the Leadership Development Program. There, I had over 40 hours of training, and they conducted so many different types of tests and so many different types of focus groups. But this is the point. I learned a principle over 20 years ago that continues to shape how I interact in work context. And I believe that same interaction will help you now. The process is called situation, behavior, and impact. This simple model will teach your employees how to manage problems, not personalities. I think that's the issue. Let's teach our employees how to focus in on the problems, not the personalities connected to them. I believe that's the beginning stage of a very low-cost method of instituting your DEI program. Maybe the lowest hanging fruit is to highlight people who are intrinsically involved in DEI work in the company. Create a team. Let them manage a small newsletter and perhaps task them with highlighting employees who participate in meaningful activities in the community different than their own. Well, all in all, give employees an unofficial organizational representative that allows them to ask questions and engage in conversations that most executives feel threatened by. Listen, I hope this quick segment on how to introduce DEI in the workplace was beneficial for you. We look forward to engaging with this same audience again real soon on DEI Today. I really hope that you click the subscribe button right below this video. Clicking subscribe helps us to continue providing videos for you just like this. Don't forget, we'll see you soon on another episode of DEI Today.